Yeah, I hesitated to say Warcraft in D&D because I'm running two Warcraft campaigns right now.
Oh goodness. Now
It's
The Warcraft
Tuck and
campaigns. Yeah.
Tuck and the guys are running a Barons game, and then
Okay.
my other group is running a Westfall game. So
Okay.
we're doing. There was
Look
like
that up real
a
quick.
revamp of Lost Mines of Phandelver, where it added a bunch to bring it up to like level 12, level 15.
Mm.
That added
Okay.
like
Yeah.
mind flayers and stuff. So I'm just like, well, cool. We're just gonna do that, and we're gonna do Dead Mines, and then we're just gonna go straight into doing Twilight Cult stuff, Twilight's Hammer stuff.
Now, when you're doing this, you're actually in game, or are you doing this on a tabletop?
No, we're
Like, is
doing a
this a
tabletop.
tabletop?
Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
tabletop.
It's
Okay.
replacing a
Okay.
regular D&D game.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Gotcha. That's cool. That's really
yeah.
cool. I
We were
did.
trying Daggerheart out for a while, but
How did
it
that
just
turn out? I haven't really seen anything or
it
read anything about.
with our group, it felt way too swingy and like way too much feasting and
Okay.
famine. Where like there were some times where it felt like I wasn't doing anything, which like I don't
Hmm.
necessarily mind, but
Okay.
it meant just like every fight would be a cakewalk, and then like all of
Hmm.
a sudden something would shift, and then like nobody's hitting. So it's like because every time you fail, or you roll, so every time you get a failure or a success with fear, is the player's turns end and it passes back to the GM.
Okay.
But also, if I have like enough fear points, which I can accumulate by rolls with fear, or if they rest, um, like so when it passes back to me, I can have a single enemy do something, but then I can spend fear points to like have other enemies do stuff, and then like some enemies you can just keep chaining fear to like keep them having them do stuff. So it just ended up being like, you know, if everybody's rolling with fear, now suddenly I've got like 12 out of 12 fear points, and now like play passes back to me, and it's just like cool. I'm gonna do like 13 million things, uh, but because of how like the math works out, and like if I'm also not rolling well, it means like cool. I took 13 turns and didn't do a single thing, and spent like all my fear points, and now it goes back to you guys, and then it's like, oh, I missed again. Okay, well, it goes back to me. I missed again. So
Uh,
yeah, it was just, and
do,
it's a new system, so I
does
was
that
trying to
feel
get
more
it.
like a does that feel more like a bug in the rules, or do you think it's intentional to have that kind of like, ooh, oops, oh my gosh, oops, oh my God.
It's definitely intentional for it to be swingy like that because it's
Yeah.
intended to be
Okay.
like dramatic moments. I think
Oh,
it's
okay.
just like Josh just kept having awful luck with his
It
dice,
was
and he just ended up
swingy
not doing anything.
in unpredictable ways, or at least ways that were unpredictable to us as
Mhm.
new people to the system.
It's also if you're looking for a crunchier game, which I think we were kind of looking for. Just general as a group, we generally are looking for that. It's much more
Narrative.
narrative and like storyteller based. So I think like we were coming from doing D&D like fifth edition, and so I think we're just looking for more crunch,
Hmm. Gotcha.
which we're gonna get.
Yeah, it's an interesting system for a certain type of story or game, I guess, and it just didn't
Also,
super
another
fit
common
well.
complaint that I've heard is that it's not well suited to long campaigns. It's much better
Oh,
suited for
interesting.
One shots or
if you're
stuff.
going to do one shots, or
Shorter
maybe like
stories.
a shorter, like maybe maximum 10 sessions.
Mhm.
But I think we ended up doing like close to 20 sessions of it,
Yeah.
which ironically was where I was like hoping to just have that cap anyway. But I mean, by the end, we were all like, when I pitched the idea of doing Warcraft, everybody was like, "Yep, no
Let's
complaints."
do it. Very good.
Yep. Andy's playing a Quill Boar.
Yeah, I always wanted to be a Quillbore, and it was never an option.
And we're doing alternate reality, so that way we don't have to conform to Blizzard's lore
Yeah.
in the current game.
And Zul'jin can
Nice.
still be the leader of the
Yes.
trolls and still in the horde.
Yes. So we had that. Yeah. The
No Zulaman. Not that Zulaman was a fun raid, but I didn't like that Zul'jin got kicked him. Yeah.
Well, it's a zone in retail.
Sure.
Yeah. And in fact, there's a whole quest line where there are ghosts, or I don't know if they're echoes or just ghosts of raiders coming to kill the ancestor spirits in Zulaman.
Yeah.
And the ancestor spirits are the bosses that you fight in the Zulaman raid from Burning Crusade.
And the raiders, the
Are
ghosts
the
of raiders
raiders
are
doing that
are
raid?
PCs,
Yeah.
are the ghosts of PCs.
Yeah, there's so it's like a weekly where it's like if you get sent there, you possess one of the bosses. So you become that boss and you just mow down like groups of raiders, and then you go fight like the raid leader and raid officers and take them out. It was funny. But, yeah, it's probably the best zone in Midnight. Silvermoon was pretty well done as well, but like Zul'Man just hit a bit differently. And then we're continuing it with the next patch. Troll Raid. Can never go wrong with Troll Raids.
Just got to remember they're weak to fire, or else you just can't kill them.
Fire and acid.
Oh yeah.
Or just you irritate them enough that they refuse to regenerate.
Yeah, like Zul'Man just like I don't want to grow my arm back.
Zul'jin was just like, I don't want my arm
Zul'jin was
back.
like, yeah, I'm not going to grow my arm back.
I'm so angry, I'm not going to regenerate my arm back.
Not until I kill all the
Or
elves.
my eye.
Or my eye, yeah.
Yeah, it's the elves took his eye and his arm, and he's like, well, screw you guys, I don't want it back. Yeah, so we decided not to do any of that. So the elves are part of the alliance.
Yeah, that definitely did the Kessel run in less than 12 parsecs kind of feel, though. Of like, they're like, we're just going to say he didn't want to grow it back.
Yeah, it's like, I don't think it works that way. I don't think you can choose not to.
Yeah.
Is it involuntary magic or voluntary magic that regenerates? Do you know?
For the trolls?
Yeah.
I don't think it's magic. I think it's just like a bodily function for them.
Oh, okay. Oh, interesting. Okay.
But like in D&D terms, if a troll is unconscious, it still regenerates. So that like implies that it's somewhat of an autonomic function that's going to keep functioning regardless of their conscious thought about it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know how it's supposed to work in World of Warcraft.
Here's the thing. It doesn't matter because anytime Blizzard puts out an official stance on something, if you wait like 5 patches, they will do something that completely contradicts what they've done. They've like, in this latest expansion, they've introduced like a progenitor race that like, previously they've said that like, it was like dark trolls were like the original species on Azeroth.
Yeah.
That then became trolls, and then trolls that lived too close to the Well of Eternity became night elves.
Yeah.
And now it's like, oh no, now they're all descended from Haranir, which are kind of elves and kind of trolls, and they've always been here the whole time living underground. And it's like, okay. This is as bad as you saying like, oh, every bad guy in Warcraft has been secretly controlled by the jailer. Ooh. It's like, shut up. Blizz, stop it. It's time to give me the pen.
Spend some time and make another StarCraft.
That's not gonna happen.
I know. I'm so sad.
No, they wrapped up that story with after 2, and the end of that was not very well received. So I think
Yeah,
just,
they did a ghost, like they did a first person shooter one, but it was not good. And then they were threatening, or the rumors were it was there was going to be an extraction version of it for a while, and that I doubt would be
did
good
Ghost
too.
actually get released?
Yeah, there were demos and stuff that got sent out, and as far as I can pull it up.
StarCraft Ghost was always the joke of, because it was supposed to come out on the Nintendo 64, and it never did. That was always the joke.
Thought it did.
Like, oh, like one of these days, StarCraft Ghost is going to come out.
That was Duke Nukem Forever for a long time.
Yes, or Half-Life 3.
Yeah. Did they ever make a Half-Life?
Let's see here.
No, they did not make that.
I could have
Well,
swore.
They did make Duke
played
Nukem
a
Forever,
demo.
right?
They've never made Half-Life 3, but they've made other games in the series and just never called it 3.
Oh, it never came out. Okay. I must be thinking. I'm probably conflating it with a different. I'm definitely conflating it with a different one that looked the same. I don't know. I thought it was that one, but
Are you thinking of Perfect Dark?
maybe.
Because Perfect Dark
Maybe.
definitely has that aesthetic.
It would be funny
Yeah.
if they released Ghost, but just never told people that they released it.
Oh, like just shadow drop.
Yeah, it's a Ghost release.
Yeah.
Yeah. Done
Here you go. Here you go.
and, like,
Yeah.
I can't. The community would absolutely flip if it was like announced at BlizzCon and they were like, and it's coming out today. Like do it on the main stage, and announce like, oh, we've got a special, like we've got a mystery game, and everybody's like frothing at the mouth trying to figure out what it is, and then they're really like, StarCraft Ghost is finally here.
Knowing Blizzard, they do it as just like a stupid joke.
It only took 30 years.
Oh my gosh.
How long did Duke Nukem Forever take? Like 15 plus?
It was something like that.
There we go. Sorry, I was looking it all up and then I started
It took
reading.
11.
Really?
Yeah, it was announced. It was announced as a launch title for Switch 1, or not as a launch title, but it was announced at whatever Direct or E3. They announced the Switch at, and they were like, and they just showed like a screen for it, and then it didn't come out until the launch of the Switch 2. And the problem with that was it was originally given to, I think it was Bandai Namco, and then like 3 or 4 years in, Nintendo didn't like what they had and completely scrapped development and then gave it to
Wow.
Retro,
Wow.
who had to like restart it from scratch. Maybe it wasn't 11, but it was definitely.
It's a 3D printed Warhammer? That's pretty cool.
It was maybe like 8 or 9 years. The Switch one came out in 2017. But it might have been in development before then. So yeah, it could have easily been like 10 years. Sadly, it did not live up to the hype. But I don't think there was any way that it could have.
Yeah.
When was the last thing something lived up to its hype, though?
When was the last time something lives up to? Mina the Hollower. Actually,
What was that?
Mina the Hollower is it's kind of like a Zelda type game. It's from the studio that made Shovel Knight.
Okay.
And you play as little like mouse alchemist, and you go around reactivating these generators and fighting monsters and stuff. Combat's really good. It has like a sort of dark 8-bit art style to it. Decent story. And I think what helped it was like Yacht Club spent a long enough time trying to really polish it before releasing it, and I think it definitely paid off. But also they were like, guys, if we don't sell, I think it was if we don't sell 500,000 copies, like we're sunk as a company. They definitely sold that.
Yeah.
Good.
But it was just like the fact that like guys, all the Shovel Knight money ran out. Like we we gotta make more money with Mina, please.